These are the surrounding homes that you see in the neighborhood. And then over here, this is what the home looks like. So it's a beautiful size yard, corner unit, massive windows, so you can get a lot of natural lighting. So yeah, you guys, so I didn't expect the inside of this home to look like this. Maybe I didn't pay attention to the pictures, but this is as soon as you walk in, you can utilize this as your dining room. It has like a nice little nook where you could probably put one of those sectional chairs, or you can even do it like a straight along dining room table, or even in the corner right here. So they do have like a little nice wall for accent. And this is your kitchen. So this home will probably be perfect for someone who was okay with doing renovations. It looks like you just have to put your flooring down and maybe repaint, change the kitchen out. You have the stainless steel appliances, a nice pantry here. So this is what the kitchen looks like. The lights are a little bit dim, so you can't really see too much. And then this is your living area. It's very massive, and then the high ceiling makes it even more better. You do have 2 double doors to go out to your backyard, and you also have a pool. But as you can see, just alone in this corner, it looks very massive. So if I could get it, I would. This would be a fun little project to do. You do have a room downstairs. I haven't made it upstairs yet, so I don't know if this is the master, but this does have your bathroom here. It has a full tub, double sink vanity. I love the new mirrors that they put in. And then you have your shower as well. So I'm assuming that this is the master. Your master will be downstairs. And it's pretty large, if you ask me. And you also have double doors that can lead out to the pool area. And look how big this closet is. This is huge. So yeah, 9 times out of 10, this is the master. And we are going to continue to go upstairs. But I think this will be the perfect home for somebody who doesn't mind doing the work. You have a nice little bar area over here. As you do go upstairs, it has carpet. You can also paint the rails over, take the carpet out. All right, so over here, you have the first room that we walk into. It has that same little piece like how we had downstairs, and you have a standard sized closet, but this is a good sized room. You could probably put your bed here or over here. They all have these in it. And then as you continue on, you can use this for like a little office area, maybe put a desk. And then this is the second room, standard size closet. And then this is the third room, standard size. So the room downstairs is definitely the master. All of your secondary rooms are upstairs, and you only have 1 bathroom upstairs. And it looks like they were doing some work and it wasn't finished. So most likely this home is going to be as is. The way that you see it, that's the way that you're going to get it. But yeah, I love how large it is. I think this is perfect, like I said, for somebody who doesn't mind doing a DIY project. To me, all of this, you have to do the floors, paint, and then of course your bathroom. But that's the typical work that you're probably going to do anyway if you wanted to renovate. And then this is your backyard. So even if you cut this stuff down here, you could probably put like a nice little seating area. The pool is a perfect size. And you have a good sized backyard. So I really feel like this home has a lot of opportunity. If someone just do some TLC, it'll give you exactly what you're looking for. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I normally don't show homes like this, but I didn't realize, I probably was moving too fast and didn't pay attention to the pictures. But I like it. I think this is perfect for someone who doesn't mind doing the work, a little fixer upper. Like I said, it looks like the most that you'll have to do is put in the entire flooring for the lower area. Well, you got to change the carpet upstairs too. So maybe like to negotiate the price, you could probably talk the price down depending on where they have it standing, if it's based off the market or not. And then you also have a garage. So yeah, they have another storage closet here. Then you have the other pantry on the other side. I would probably knock this wall out and go straight through, make it a straight through pantry. That'd be pretty cool, if you can. As you see here, it's on the same size, so I would probably knock that out and just do a walk-through pantry. But yeah, I think the kitchen, the living room, everything has a good, decent size. I love the separation from the living room and the dining room. You have your laundry room, you have a bathroom downstairs. So, like I said, this is a 4, 2.5, and you just have to do a little bit of work, but I think it's worth it. So let's go ahead to the next home. Stay tuned. This is the outside of the home. It looks like you probably have to be responsible for your own landscaping. Has a cute little waterfall. And you don't have any houses in front of you, just the ones to the side. So this is as soon as you enter the home. When you go to the left, you have a secondary bedroom here. It's pretty standard size closet. This is me up against the wall. Ceiling fans can be updated. It has wood floors. And this is the size of the closet. It's pretty deep. And then as we walk in, continue to walk in, this is the bathroom that the guests will be sharing. It has a shower. It's kind of tight. Oh, I wouldn't put that the other way, but okay. And then this is the next bedroom. It has a different floor color. Ceiling fan, standard size closet. This looks probably the same size or a tiny bit bigger than the last bedroom. This is the AC closet. And then this will probably be like a coat closet storage. I love the door. So when you walk in, this will be your living room and dining room area. Has high ceilings, recessed lights, and this is an additional room over here. This one is the same size as the other ones. Has a standard size closet. As we continue along, you have your washroom right here with the stackable washer and dryer. You could probably replace this with a tankless water heater to give you more space. And then you could probably put some cabinetry. Or even if you do it side by side, put cabinetry, that'll give you a little bit more to play with when it comes to the washroom. This is your master. So as soon as you walk in, the bathroom is literally like right here, but there is no closet door. There's no door to go to the bathroom. This is your closet. It's a walk-in, a really nice size closet. As you can see, you actually walk in it. This is the bathroom. You have your double sink vanity. It's a little outdated. You have the toilet, a shower, and a tub. So this is something that will probably be needed to be updated at some point. And you have the brown. Okay, so that has, each floor has different kind of flooring. This is the master. It's a really nice size. You could fit a king bed in here. You have your view of the lake, but you don't have access. You'll have to go back through the house to get to that area. This light isn't working in here, so sorry about the darkness, but this is how the master looks. The floors are a little bit chipped up, but hey, it's fine. And then as we continue, you could put like a nice little sectional here. No, like the dining room table in the nook, and then probably do the TV on the wall in a sectional or on this side. Pick and choose. This is your kitchen. Stainless steel appliances. It's pretty much a child-proof home. You have your dishwasher. You can look out from any view. And then as we go outside, I love that this has the lake view, a closed-in patio with 2 ceiling fans. They have this little piece right here, so you can put like probably a tent or something. This is the access from that 3rd room to come outdoors. And then you have your lake view with your beautiful ducks. So it looks like you could probably build a pool back here as well, because they have a pool next door. So you do have the space if you wanted to tear this down and add a pool. And then you have the nice view. You see people fishing. So yeah, let me go down a little bit so you can see what the back of the house looks like. So this is the back view of the house. Goes down to the lake. And we will continue when we get in the car. Critique that home like I wanted to, because they had cameras everywhere, and it's a child-proof home. Hold on. It's a child-proof home. They have like the child-proof stuff everywhere. I barely could get out the door, but that one looks decent. I would say it just looks like the rooms are all the same size. The master was pretty good. I just didn't like the fact that the bathroom doesn't have a door. I'm not really crazy about bathrooms that don't have a door, because you can, like, you know, you can feel the mist and the just everything. If it ever has a smell, you can't close it off. If someone's ever in there, there's no privacy. You're just in the bathroom and it's like wide open. But yeah, I love the view. I love the backyard. The first one we saw, the backyard wasn't bad either. I just think it's just a difference if you want a 1-story home or a 2-story home. Now, this one wasn't a gated community, so I did like that. I did have to show like identification to get in the gate. It wasn't too far from the gate. I could probably build a pool if you wanted to, because they had a pool next door. So it just depends if you're crazy about pools or not. But I love the fact that the patio looks like it was well taken care of. It's sealed in, so you don't have to worry about putting anything up if you did want a patio situation going. The rooms were just a little bit small for me. I'm just thinking like in that price point, I would want something that the rooms are bigger. Now, if you have smaller children, I think it's going to be okay. But you do get the fact about it being a 4-bedroom. It's just that that last room didn't really look like a room. You could probably utilize that one as an office, since it does have like that cute little feature of the door leading into the back yard. And then I would just have to see how would you set your furniture up, because of the split floor plan. The side to the right doesn't really look like you can put much of a living room space there, and then the side to the left, it's not very convincing either. I do love how the kitchen is set up. I do love the fact that you can see the view from when you're in the kitchen. I just feel like it could use some more cabinetry inside of there. I don't feel like it's enough, but it just depends on the size of the family. If you cook a lot, if you're somebody who doesn't cook a lot, then you probably don't need it. It's just that you will have to do a few minor upgrades in there. The floors are not consistent throughout the entire home, so that is another con for me. But it is move-in ready. Like, it's decent. It's not a turnkey home. You can probably move in that one quicker than you can on the first one. But these are all homes that I'm able to get access to. A lot of them have owner occupied, so it's kind of harder in Pembroke Pines. A lot of them have gated communities, but the first one didn't have a gated community. So I know that's something that people probably wouldn't like, but I love the fact that the first one is close to Pembroke Lakes Mall. So that little area, you have restaurants, you have a school. As soon as you come out of the gate, there's an elementary school, I believe. And then you also have the mall right across the street. You have Home Depot, Best Buy, Trader Joe's. So you have everything to your access right there. This one, you do have access to some things as well. More restaurants. I have a lot of car lots and stuff like that over here. But yeah, I think the first one, you have more access to the community to utilize things. This one, you might have to just drive out of the gate, leave from the community, and probably within 5 to 8 minutes, then you'll get to all of the shopping centers and the supermarkets and things like that. So we are going to go and look at, I have 2 more homes actually. The one that we're going to look at next is actually a townhome, so I didn't want to include it in this video, but it's going to be like a bonus. I don't know how this one came up, but it's there. I don't think it's in the price point. I actually think it's way lower than what we're looking at. So we're going to see that one since I'm already over here. And keep in mind too, the second home is on the opposite side of I-75. So depending on which side that you want it to be on, the second home is more west. The first home is on the east side of 75, right before you pass C.B. Smith Park, right before you get to Pembroke Garden Shops. So just if you can get an idea of where I am right now. So yeah, but we're going to go and see this one, and then I have one more after that, and then that'll be it. So stay tuned. So this is our bonus home. This is actually a townhome. I thought the Malibu was the Malibu by Pembroke Lakes Mall, but apparently there's another Malibu that's not by Pembroke Lakes Mall. So you have your stainless steel appliances. They don't look new. It has a little bit of scratches on it. But I love these lights that they did. It looks like they have the slow to close drawers. Yeah, you have a little window there. It's as soon as you come in the front door, and then you have your washer and dryer downstairs. And you have your half bathroom here. They did a few upgrades with the appliances and the fixtures. And then once you continue on, this is the AC in here. Most likely you'll put either your TV over here or your sectional over there, or you can put your sectional here, TV there, so you can have more walking space. And to each his own if you want to do a dining room table or bar stools. I don't know what's popular right now. I love the fact that you have this little patio situation, because most townhomes don't have that sectioned off, so at least you can enjoy that. And then when you see upstairs, you have nice vinyl floors. Cute light fixture. So this is the 3-2. These are the secondary bedrooms over here. They put the nice recessed lights. I love those lights. So you have a standard size closet. This is the size of the room. I don't think the AC works in here. It's super hot. And then this is the next room. This one looks a little bit bigger, tiny bit bigger. And you have your closet, same thing. And here they have the recessed lights. So a nice size. They also did the black finishes on the doors, handles. And then this is the secondary bathroom. I love, love, love. Nice detailing, cute and simple. And then this is the master. So the master has a little bit of slant, like a vaulted ceiling a little bit. It doesn't go like, it's not a flat ceiling. And then you have a decent size. You could probably put a queen or a king in here and it won't take up too much space. Oh, look at the bathroom. I love this wall, oh my God. Okay, we don't have a lot of light in here, but you have your toilet, your shower. It's like a sliding door. I love this. And then look at that wall. Oh my God. And you're just missing a mirror, and this is your closet. You have a walk-in closet. So this is perfect for any family who's looking for their starter home, if you're okay with the townhome. And this was just a bonus, you guys, because I don't even know how I got this one in the list, but this one's actually, I think $465 or $459. So it's a lot cheaper than the first two homes that we got to see. So yeah, I'm glad I got to show you guys a different option. This one is way, way out west, past 75. So keep in mind, this is not the Malibu that is close to Pembroke Lakes Mall. If you are familiar with the area, it's not that one. This one looks a little bit more well kept and put together. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, you guys, this is going to be the last house. Excuse the darkness, the lights were off, but this is your living room area here. It's kind of like an open floor plan a little bit. I know you can utilize this as your dining room, but there's another section over there, so we're going to go to the bedrooms first. Your AC is here. This will be your master bedroom. It's a pretty decent size. You have the recessed lights at the top as well. I love that you have this large window to give you a lot of lighting, and the closet is it's really big. And then this is your bathroom. You have your standing shower, the renovations. I would love if it had a double sink, but you know, it can't accommodate for the size, but they did a pretty good job with the renovations for the shower. So this is what your master looks like. Like I said, it's a pretty big size. So if I was to stand over here and then you could put the TV there, you still have all of this space. So as we continue on, like I said, this is the living room. It's very huge. I love the vaulted ceilings, the recessed lights. I wish we could turn them on, but we can't. This is a closet, like a linen closet, kind of small. This is the secondary room. All of the secondary rooms have standard size closets. So this is what this room looks like and how big it is. I'm standing in the middle. And like I said, standard size closet. And then over here you have the next room. So these rooms, the bedrooms are a pretty decent size. Lately I've been seeing a lot of small bedrooms, so this one's pretty decent. And then this would be the guest bathroom. You have one vanity, toilet, a tub, and then this can lead out to the backyard. So if you ever have like guests and they're in the pool, they can easily access through this door without trailing throughout the whole entire house. So everything is new, renovated. The floors, they painted it like a soft gray, looks like a really, really light gray. These are the cabinets. You have brand new appliances, and you can look out through the living area. This is your kitchen with brand new appliances as well. And then it also has a one-car garage. There's the attic. If you do a tankless, that'll eliminate that. And then like I said, over here, you can put your dining room area, so you don't have to put it on that side. So I kind of like that whole idea. And then this one also has a pool. It's covered in with the patio, so I love that. You don't have to do anything with that. And then you could do like a little nice seating area in here, or even something over here because you still have that space. And then you also have the lake view like the other home that we saw. I would probably cut down some of those trees if you can. The gate looks pretty decent. It's on both sides and it's closed in. So yeah, minus the pool, I'm sure it could be fixed, but this is what this home looks like. You have 3 different entrances to go out of the back door to the yard, and then you can enter on both sides. The driveway is pretty standard, like a 2-car driveway. But yeah, so I'm kind of upset that the lights are off. I tried to do something, but it's not a lot of windows here. But I hope you guys got an idea of what this home looks like. I'm loving it for the price. I think it's very decent. It's not a gated community, but it works. So I'm gonna show you guys what the outside looks like, and then let me know what you think. Which one is your favorite home?